If you have a big dream of becoming a K-pop idol but don't know whether you should give up or keep going, you're in the right place. Today's topic is all about understanding when it's time to let go of your dream and why that's okay. Reason number 1, you're too old. In the K-pop industry, most companies prefer to debut trainees between the ages of 15 and 20. From 21 to 24, you can still have a higher chance of debut as a solo artist, but after 25 and above, your chances become slimmer. It's almost impossible to become a K-pop idol at all. Very few companies will take a chance on someone older. And even when they do, it's usually a very small company, and the chances of success are much lower. That doesn't mean you have to give up on singing, dancing, or performing altogether. Instead, you could start working toward becoming a solo artist. You can learn how to create your own songs, film your own music videos, and post them on YouTube, TikTok, or Spotify. Plenty of successful solo singers started by putting themselves out there online, and they built real fan bases without needing a big company behind them. Your dream doesn't have to die. It might just need to evolve into something even better. Reason number 2, your height isn't on standard. In K-pop, looks matter. And unfortunately, height can be a big part of that. If you know your way outside the typical height range for K-pop idols, either too short or too tall compared to what companies usually want, it might be a sign that you need to reconsider your dream. Most K-pop agencies look for girls around 160-170 centimeters and boys around 165-185 centimeters. Of course, there are exceptions, but they're rare. If you're much shorter or taller than these ranges, it can be really hard to fit the image that companies are trying to create for their groups. But here's some good news. If you're under 17 years old, your height might not be final yet. Many people keep growing until they're 18 or even 20, especially boys. So if you're still young, don't stress too much yet. Keep training, keep practicing, and wait a few more years to see how you develop. Reason number 3, your why is too weak. Becoming a K-pop idol is tough. Really tough. And if your reason for wanting to be an idol is weak, it's going to be almost impossible to survive the journey. If you just want to be famous or you think it looks cool, but you don't have a clear goal or vision of what kind of idol you want to become, you're going to burn out fast. Fame alone isn't enough to push you through the long years of training, the strict diets, the endless practice, and the emotional ups and downs. You need a strong why. Do you want to inspire people through your music? Do you love performing and making people feel something? Do you want to share your story with the world? Do you want to change your life and move out of your miserable life and help your family? If you don't know why you're doing this, it's easy to quit the moment things get hard. And trust me, they will get hard. But here's the good news. If you realize your why is weak right now, that doesn't mean you have to give up immediately. Take time to reflect. Ask yourself, what message do I want to share through my music? What kind of artist do I want to become? Who do I want to inspire? The stronger your why, the stronger you'll stand when the journey tests you. And if you find a powerful reason, you might just discover a version of yourself that's stronger than you ever imagined. Reason number 4, your vocals not improved at all. If you've been seriously training your vocals for more than a year, taking lessons, practicing every day, and you still haven't seen real improvement, it might be time to step back and think carefully about your path. If after all that time you still struggle with basic techniques, like staying on pitch, controlling your breath, or singing with strength, it's a sign that singing might not be your natural strength. Now, this doesn't mean you're bad or hopeless. Everyone learns at different speeds, and some people naturally improve slower than others. But if your voice really hasn't changed much after serious effort, it's important to be honest with yourself. Reason number 5, you have a long-term illness. Being a K-pop idol is one of the most physically and mentally demanding careers out there. The training hours are brutal, the schedules are exhausting, and the pressure is non-stop. If you have a long-term illness, especially one that could put your health or life in danger from intense physical stress, then giving up on the idol path might actually be the smartest and bravest choice you can make. Your health always comes first. No dream is worth sacrificing your life for. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're wise enough to protect yourself. There are so many other ways to stay involved in the K-pop or music world without putting your body at risk. You could become a songwriter, a choreographer, a vocal coach, a producer, a manager, or even a YouTuber who shares tips and advice for other K-pop dreamers. Your dream can change forms without disappearing. Reason number 6, you're living in a strict religious country. K-pop is not just about singing and dancing. It's also about freedom of expression. The fashion can be bold, the dances can be sexy, and the concepts often push boundaries. If you're living in a very strict religious country where showing skin, dancing freely, or expressing yourself openly through music is not accepted, or even forbidden, becoming a K-pop idol can be extremely difficult and sometimes impossible. Even if you somehow train and debut, you might face heavy criticism, legal restrictions, or even danger back home. In this case, giving up on the idol dream might be the safest option. Reason number 7, you can't live far away from your family. Becoming a K-pop idol often means leaving everything behind: your home, your friends, and especially your family. Most trainees move to Seoul, live in dorms, and spend years training with little time to visit home, especially if you're from another country. If you know deep down that you can't handle being far from your family for a long time, whether it's because of emotional reasons, family responsibilities, or just strong attachment, then chasing the idol dream might not be the right path for you. This isn't about being too soft or too weak. Family is important. Missing your family every day while being under intense stress can break even the strongest person. Reason number 8, you have a bright future in academics. If you're doing really well in school, winning awards, getting scholarships, or being offered spots at top universities, you need to think carefully before giving all that up for a risky dream like becoming a K-pop idol. The entertainment industry is unpredictable. Even if you become a trainee, there's no guarantee you'll debut. And even if you debut, staying successful is a whole different battle. Meanwhile, a strong academic future can lead to stable, amazing opportunities that will support you for life. It's not about choosing the safe path because you're scared. It's about being smart and respecting the hard work you've already done. A true dream doesn't have to destroy everything else you're good at. Sometimes the best future is the one where you use all of your talents, not just one. Reason number 9, you're too emotional. Being emotional isn't a bad thing. It means you have a big heart. But in the K-pop industry, emotions can be a heavy weight to carry. As a trainee or idol, you'll face constant criticism, rejection, harsh competition, strict rules, and intense pressure to be perfect all the time. If you get hurt easily, cry over every small comment, or have a hard time handling stress without breaking down, the idol path can be brutal for your mental health. You need thick skin to survive in this world. It doesn't mean you have to be cold, but you do need to stay strong even when things feel unfair, lonely, or overwhelming. If you know you're very sensitive and you struggle to control your emotions, it might be healthier to find another way to share your love for music. Reason number 10, the fire in your heart has burned out. When you first dreamed of becoming a K-pop idol, you probably felt pure excitement. Staying up late watching performances, supporting your bias with all your heart, and imagining yourself on stage one day. But if that fire inside you is gone now, if K-pop doesn't excite you anymore, if you don't even feel connected to your favorite idols like you used to, it might be time to let go. Dreams can change. What once lit up your whole world might now feel like just a memory of who you used to be. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you failed, it means you grew. You experienced something beautiful during an important time in your life, and now you're ready for a new dream. One that matches the person you are today.